What if your family had a secret that's been lost?
Why do we keep secrets from the people we love?
What if you found out?
Come here. Halt!
Halt! Yes?
I have a present for you. Do you hear me? Halt!
Halt! I'm indisposed, Eleanor.
Don't mind me, do your business. It's only that I'm on my own today.
Why is that? Where's Bernice?
I don't know how you could sleep in today, like a teenager, like our teenager.
Church isn't out yet. Bernice will be here after church.
It's her family. They've been putting off a funeral. Seems like the best day for it.
Her father?
Pardon?
Is the funeral for Bernice's father?
Her uncle. I know what you're thinking, but I take her at her word. We haven't been able to bury him, Holt. You have to let people mourn.
She'll be mourning him up there by the river with a ham sandwich and a jar of corn whiskey.
When's the last time we had a picnic? Spent the whole day outside. Clearest sky we've seen all month. You all right, dear? Shall I ask Bernice to pick you up some sal hepatica?
Honey, please.
None of my concern.
Anyway, there's not that much to do.
Not for you. You're not responsible for any of it.
Well, Opal can help you.
Don't you think we ought to be sensitive?
Is that a real we, or are you talking about me?
I need a clean dish towel. I'm just spreading it around.
Sensitive to what, Bert? You baby her.
To the news they're bringing her.
Where's my present?
It's so calm out there.
Who cares?
What?
Bring all the storms. Bring them all. Wait.
What?
We got us an event. An occasion.
Yes. Flossie and your brother are on their way.
No, I'm talking about no storms, you said?
Look how bright it is. What's that mean to you?
No storms?
No storms.
No dust. And that means hold out your hand. No sparks. First time I can even touch you without shocking you.
We can take them on a picnic.
What do they have to come for?
Oh, what? To talk to Opal about Mrs. Waring. They want to be the ones to tell her.
They ever hear of a telephone? This is an ambush. It's about money.
You think everything is about money?
Tends to shake out that way.
It's about her mother.
Imogene is not. Imogene was not her mother. You are.
Mrs. Waring was. Don't start with that.
It's been 12 years. Think it might be time to refer to her by her Christian name?
I've never been able to manage it. How can Opal still be sleeping?
She's resting in the peaceful bosom of our home. The home you made.
So quiet here without any wind. Remember how loud it was in that little house in Pecos? You're certain there's nothing I can do?
Oh, it's just mashed potatoes.
Huey, the young ones are asking for
The
you.
little tyrants.
You can smoke 100 of them after dinner, all right?
Mrs. Waring, we were so sorry to hear of your husband. He did rodeo work, do I have that right? What was his event?
He competed in bronco
Busting, so that's...
breaking a horse's saddle.
Hugh rides in rodeos as well.
Yes, I know.
Of course she knew. He was engaged to her daughter, but she let him ramble on. Holt took Hugh to his very first rodeo. My husband doesn't really ride, not like his little brother. Holt works more on the business end of things. But Hugh is so good with all the farming and cattle, horses, and all of that.
All of that?
Sun is shining, and it's so the right thing to do.
She had me sitting there doing nothing. I was trying to make conversation.
We're all very fond of Huey.
For you.
Your father has quite a large ranch, doesn't he? My husband said something about it.
Heartful
I believe it was rather large. My father sold most of the land to investors, you know, homesteaders. Natural gas and oil are his businesses now. I grew up in Amarillo. Have you ever been there?
No, not as yet.
It's Spanish.
How do you read all those tiny dots? We'll always balance.
Spanish.
Apple socks.
How big is your ranch?
Oh, it's not much of a ranch. My husband did carpentry work, and there were the horses and the rodeos.
So always
Higher.
I mean, Huey's been a great help to us, of course. My husband loved him like a son.
I know Holt hopes Hugh will finally settle down closer to us. My husband worried so during the war.
Flossie, do you have Gene with you?
Yes, Mama.
Will you bring him to me?
Who was that playing the violin in there?
Tell her to put that fiddle down and set the table, please. He's hungry, if you don't mind. Do you have children, Eleanor? Opal!
Yes, Mama. Come over here and talk with me a moment.
Weren't you just now all worked up about our guests and your housekeeping?
Perhaps I'm worked up in general. Oh, well, come here.
Help your mother out first. Dampen a dish towel and wipe down the furniture.
Suppose Uncle Huey's never seen any dust before?
No back talk. Do what I asked you to do.
The whole state's covered in dust, the whole country, practically. Even the president's got our dust in his
The
ears.
president has our dust in his ears.
Why again am I paying St. Mary's tuition?
Has our dust mercy. It's in our shoes. It's in our books. It's in every bite of food that we eat. I think it's the same dust too. I think that it comes in from the farms and then it's looking to settle down. It wants to rest, but we can't help ourselves. So we get to a wiping it and a sweeping it and to get it all agitated until it's up in the air again. And you know, we've gotta breathe to live, so how many places can it go, really? It's already stuffed up our noses. So the only place left to go is our mouths. Whoa. So we swallow it. Doesn't it stand to reason that that same dust has to emerge from our body's other end? And isn't that what they use on the farms to help the plants grow? And it winds up right back on those farms where they're still trying to grow the same stuff that was never going to grow in the first place.
Dear,
No matter how much excrement they pour on it.
Heaven's sake, Opal.
Excrement isn't a bad word.
never mind
They
that.
use it at St. Mary's.
Sit down. Let's reorient our minds before your Uncle Huey and Flossie get here.
We only just got started.
Better put it up. Remember to rinse it and bring it out.
I've been wondering something.
What's that? Why nobody here listens to me?
Why don't we ever call our Aunt Flossie?
We do. We've used that, what's that called, Bird? Is that an honorific?
I'm sure we have.
Well, you didn't just now.
She's your Aunt Flossie because she's married to your Uncle Hugh, but she's also...
Doesn't matter. They make good time.
Can it be? Can this be the same man?
Married lady.
Is it possible you're taller than the last time I saw you?
Taller side to side. Went from being a doughboy to a ranch hand. The rations are a hell of a lot better here.
My eyes are trying to fool me. It's been too long, kid.
Wait till you see my girl.
Well, that won't last long, not in our family.
Eleanor, Holt, meet my intended. Let him see the handcuff.
We sure are glad to know you.
You cake-eating son of a gun.
Florence.
Everyone calls her Flossie.
Well, almost everyone. I call her by her given name, only me.
Flossie, it's a pleasure.
Oh, she's listening for the baby.
Florence, don't let my brother and his wife scare you. They're sweet as snakelets.
Only venomous when threatened, right, Bird? You think you could butt me?
Got it packed, stashed under the porch. We don't smoke inside.
We don't?
Thank you for having us, Mrs. Waring.
Call me Anna Jean. I'm afraid I just put the potatoes on the boil.
My husband's deserted me. May I join you in the kitchen? As long as the young ones.
Oh, they're fine. Flossie's practically another mother to them.
Caught us unprepared. My 2 slug-a-beds here and the maid off today. Offer Flossie something to drink.
Care for iced tea?
I worry the storms might prevent you from traveling. Holt reminded me that you and Hugh are habituated to dusters. How long were you living in Dalhart altogether?
Almost 8 years.
You picked a lovely day to arrive. I guess you brought the good weather with you.
Is the weather real nice in Pecos? No black blizzards?
There's drought, but no black blizzards there.
Is that why you left Dalhart?
We drove through the night.
I hope Hugh let you nod off a while. We thought a picnic today. Presuming you're up for it.
Where are Huey and Holt?
Probably out smoking.
You planning to share that or just smoke all my cigarettes?
I expect your daddy's taken Uncle Hugh by the natatorium.
You can't mean they're going swimming.
The natatorium's the dance hall where Daddy works.
He works with the Nat, as well as other businesses, helping them to prosper.
I'm surprised to hear anyone is prospering. What line is he in these days?
Thought you might have gone dry.
State's dry. Country's dry. I'm as wet as I ever was. Is to say...
Are you sure about this girl?
Which is to say, I partake when it comes my way. Just to enjoy. I don't need it.
Girl? Well, I need the girl. Hugh, where the hell you been all this time? Now go slow on that now. You're not used to it.
Goodness, Holt's been in procurement for almost 15 years now.
Procurement. Procuring what?
Any number of things.
Didn't his sort of business die with the passing of the 21st Amendment?
Federally, yes, but not in the state of Texas. We're still dry as a bone.
More?
I've heard that's about to change.
Thank you, dear. Change is the only constant.
I guess Holt's always been a resourceful man.
Yes, he has several irons in the fire.
The Nats real ritzy. You know, they have a band shell and taxi dancers and everything.
Taxi dancers, where the gentlemen buy their dance partners?
Borrow them more like, just for the length of a song. They pay them good money too, so I guess there are some folks prospering after all.
Strange to see when others can't rub 2 pennies together.
We know we're fortunate, don't we, Opal?
I told you to take it easy with that. Goddamn war must have really scrambled your eggs.
Only Friday, maybe.
You're different. Can we agree on that?
How about we don't and see what ensues?
You're not across an ocean anymore, Huey, and those yeehaw contests come regular through the panhandle, practically to my front door.
I dare you to call it a yeehaw contest in front of a bulldogger.
Christ, who?
You learned nothing about rodeos tagging along with Eleanor's daddy?
We were there to do business, not to watch chumps getting gored in the ass.
I'm a chump now.
I ain't seen you in a dog's age. I got married, kid, and where were you? Eleanor and I were making a place for you with us in Amarillo. We were going to set you up. The war make you forget us?
You want to talk about the war?
You've been back 4 years before you finally call us down here to visit with this girl you're busy for. Stay the night with her widowed mama and a Parce.
You want to talk about the war you didn't fight in?
So naturally I start to wonder if your mind's working right. I start to wonder if the young lady might be in an interesting condition.
So, you're trying to get me to slug you?
I'm trying to get you to make some sense.
Been thinking I'll do it sometime.
Do what?
Oh, well, don't be ridiculous.
Get a taxi job. If I feel like it.
Is that
And I bet I will.
That would be reckless.
It's not only me. Benita Abbott's gonna do it as soon as she graduates this summer.
That's enough on that subject.
They make a dime for every dance.
She's trying to get a rise out of us.
And it adds up real quick. I think that I could.
Child, mind your mother.
I don't know what the hell we were doing over there.
Killing and dying, mostly.
What for? What was Pa doing in the Philippines after they said that war was over? I'll tell you, making some Ponce boy's life just a little bit easier. You shouldn't have been there. I could have found a way around it.
There wasn't any way around it.
We both came up in the Bowery when it existed in Amarillo, a saloon and a cat house on every block. Now, you were younger when they shut it down, but you must have saw what people got up to there and how some of them got away with it.
Yeah, the ones with more dough.
That's what I'm working so hard for. That's what our mother wanted for us once Pa was gone. There's where we have to be. They sold the World Series, kid. Fixed it to make rich men richer. You think there's anything in this country can't be fixed by determined people?
I got ambitions. They just don't look like yours.
With this girl? You're not a maroon. Why you pretending to be one?
You don't even know her.
I'm saying don't let them put one over on you.
They're waiting on us.
Sure. That's swell. Take my shine, don't take my advice.
Won't you look at me? Please.
Nope. I've got no nose. You bit it off.
I should take up smoking, or whatever furtive thrill you boys indulge in outside the presence of women.
I think Holt's got a little more if you want to dip the bill.
Dip the bill?
Huey's got an edge on. Cash your check.
Cash, I guess.
The other gals give you the slip?
Apparently, I'm not fit to wash or dry dishes.
You're not exactly dressed for chores.
That's her scheme to perch and look pretty. That's how she got her nickname.
Eleanor, I don't imagine you ever put your guests to work.
I suppose not.
Yeah, but see, my wife's got a lot more time on her hands than you do.
And whereas you, just how long does it take a cigarette to smoke it?
15 minutes.
20 minutes. Give or take.
45.
You aren't hurting for spare time, Mr. Baldwin. What nickname should we give you?
Well, you tar me like that, you better call me Holt.
Where'd Florence get to?
Oh, she's finishing up in the kitchen.
Diving for pearls.
Pardon me?
That's what they call it at the supper club, scrubbing dishes. It's a sacred duty.
That's just what I was thinking.
Taxi dancing is a perfectly good job for a girl. There are a lot of worse ways you could earn your money.
What do you know?
And maybe I don't want to spend my whole life cooking country fried steak and walking from one end of a room to another with a baby until I drop dead.
I don't much like the sound.
And what do you care what I do?
But it's not for me to have an opinion.
How about that car you pulled up in?
That's a Huckmobile, top of the line. Barely made it the last quarter mile on that road.
It's years since I've laid eyes on you. I had to see your face.
How's that?
Your nose is intact after all. I came to tell you about Mama Parce. Our mother. She died. She had cancer.
Well, what was she like?
She was...
I wish I'd gotten the chance to know her.
You knew all of us. And you're lucky. Eugene was just a baby when we lost Daddy, but you're old enough to remember him. We have that. You and me and Grover, we share that. Mama was... She loved you. She loved all of us more than anything.
I don't think of her as my mother, though. She never took much notice of me. None of you did.
What an awful thing to say.
Well, I'm sorry she's gone, and I'm really sorry that you're so sad about it.
There's my. Feels like I hardly seen you.
Oh, this little one's ready to turn in. Tag, you're it.
Say hold. Hold. Make some room. You know, Florence, Eleanor plays piano too.
I haven't played in a long while. Not since we were married. My father still has the piano I learned on.
But you can both read melodies right off the page. That's dang impressive.
Was that you playing earlier? While Hugh was singing?
And was that singing?
My brother and sister got all the talent.
Oh, bet you didn't know these kids are on the radio.
It's a local station.
Called... What's the name of the show?
It's called Colonel Grant and the Texans.
And it's on the radio? What do they do on the program?
They sing mostly. My sister plays the fiddle. It's just for fun, just sometimes.
That was Opal on the violin. Have you ever had fiddle lessons, darling?
Cupid come to life. What is she, 3?
They're both 4, she and Grover.
She hasn't had lessons.
Son of a gun, she could always just play like that?
Someone showed her. She didn't emerge from her mother holding on to a bow.
Be fair now, how would I know? We don't have any baby dolls of our own.
Oh, there's time yet.
How did your sister get started?
Opal picked it up from my father.
From Mr. Waring, the Bronco Buster?
The old timers here do a little bit of everything.
Daddy used to play the fiddle at dances.
Damn fine man. And the finest horse breaker I ever seen.
You crossed paths with them?
But we established a rapport a few years before you, I think.
My brother beats me to everything.
Starting with birth.
That must have been the year Holt threw me over for the rodeo.
Threw you over?
What else would you call it?
How about a job? It was a job.
When Hugh was deployed, Holt ran off for 6 months. He was inconsolable, wouldn't hear a word of comfort from me.
Holt emerged from our mother holding on to grudges.
I was working for your daddy, scouting for stock.
Keeping me on the shelf.
You just sat down.
I wasn't raised to relax while my elders are still working. Mama hasn't sat.
What? Does she nurse the baby standing up? That was a joke, honey.
Has the matter been determined?
You two left without a word. You might have had a thought for us.
I'm asking, are we picnicking?
I'm sure I can't say what anyone wants.
You're sore. We were out too long. Holt was showing me.
In the meantime, there's been a dust up here.
Yeah, between you, involving Florence.
Nobody's speaking to me. Am I such a flat tire? My upbringing was supposed to have fitted me for company.
Bird, you're amiable as hell. Cash or check?
The bank's closed.
It'll blow over. Opal's a teenage girl.
Flossie's a grown woman, a mother of 5. 5?
I can't keep track of the one we got.
But in any case, she's soon to have teenagers of her own.
A mother of 4. Not 5.
4? I must have.
We lost the baby. It was pneumonia from the dust.
When?
She wasn't quite 6 months, so last spring. It's like a dream I keep waiting to wake up from.
You didn't tell us.
Writing it down seemed. She was such a perfect little thing.
I don't know how to tell you how sorry I am.
Everyone's just as sorry as they can be.
That's why y'all left Dalhart, went back to Pecos?
I turned over every inch of dirt I could and planted. I had to borrow to plant more. Couldn't make my nut. Not for 25 cents a bushel. Not when there were heaps of wheat everywhere and no one to buy any of it.
You mortgaged the land you owned free and clear?
What choice did I have?
There's no denying it's hard times.
I had a couple of good years. Then there was the bust, and the drought, and the dusters. Waking up to dead birds and mice all over the ground. Hordes of jackrabbits chewing up every inch of wood. Dust-blind cows. Ribs like spokes and umbrellas. My wife says we gotta do something. They can't see to find feed. And there is no feed. Nothing was growing. We were eating tumbleweeds. The kids' arms were scabbed over, wrist to elbow from digging them up. The dirt dunes got so high the horses stepped right over the corral fences and lost themselves. Found one dead later, hit by a car. Paint stripped clean off of it. Some family trying to outrun a storm. Our closest neighbor lived in a shack made out of tar paper in the Sears Roebuck catalog. He hung himself.
I'll never understand that. Why someone...
Oh, it's the unrelentingness of it. It's like being buried while you're alive.
You see blowdowns everywhere in the panhandle. We get them bad. Turn our dishes upside down here, same as they do in Dalhart and Texoma.
We weren't eager to return. It was a hell of a tough thing to leave Pecos and point our car up here. Tougher and tougher the closer we got.
I'm surprised you convinced Flossie to come with you.
She convinced me.
And leave the children behind in Pecos.
Keeping the kids in Pecos was my wife's one requirement. All these years later, you still don't know her.
I got eyes. She don't look right.
Should I tell Huey I often nurse babies standing up? You can't stir a pot otherwise or call a child in from the outdoors and be certain she comes.
You were listening.
Your father built a small house. Too small for Opal to hide in, much less you. Your absence is going to be conspicuous to our guests.
You're avoiding them too.
Oh, well.
He never once looked at me the same way again.
Same way since when?
Since you know when. Since I was 14. He hardly looked at me at all.
Your daddy's in the ground. Hugh is in the living room and you're in here working up a lather.
He would turn his face away from me, as if I'd suddenly up and grown a body and it rattled him too much to take it in. We'd be in the same room and he'd look anywhere I wasn't. The fire, the window, his suit. I tried to make myself littler. The idea of me anyway. I was only getting bigger. But
He was embarrassed.
ashamed, you mean? Of me.
Of himself for coming up short. Men can be sensitive that way. Fathers especially. They hold every sorrow inside, avoiding to fall apart completely.
I know I did wrong, but I'm sensitive too. As sensitive as he was.
No, you are capable. Listen, this year almost knocked us down for good. He'd be proud of you getting through it. He'd know we couldn't have managed any of it without you, and now you're getting married to a good man.
Florence is in bad shape. That's to be expected. But after watching her mother pass, she made up her mind to come here.
I'm always glad to see you. But bad news is bad news, no matter how it's delivered.
We figured family sticks with family. Times like this.
You could have picked up the telephone.
We didn't have one in Dalhart.
You've got one in Pecos, don't you? Now, if Flossie wanted to talk to my daughter, it would have been a simple thing to arrange a conversation between them without you coming all this way, riling everyone up.
You said yourself, Opal's 16. She's apt to get riled regardless.
It's obvious you don't think much of Eleanor and Holt.
Horse feathers, I've been perfectly polite. She has so much of everything. Clothes in her suitcase, thoughts in her head. Not that I begrudge consequential ones, but hers just sort of flap around. She can't keep them tucked in.
Did you catch their car?
Hard to miss it. Or his dig about the conditions of the road. I was surprised to hear your daddy had met him. He'd never mentioned that.
It was the rodeo and fat stock show in Fort Worth.
Oh,
The big one?
yeah, it must have been what, 1918?
In the spring.
Why are you really here, Hugh? Because driving up the state to break the news of Imogene's death to a girl who hasn't seen the woman in 12 years, that's a trip for biscuits.
I started with 4 children to feed.
Leave off that a minute.
Now I'm responsible for Florence's brothers, too.
Grover, right? And the baby? Eugene?
The baby's 12 now. We're a family of 8. Hell, you gonna make me say it? There's not enough money.
How old is Grover now? He's old enough to contribute, surely.
1918 was the year I went to the rodeo with Daddy on the train. And Daddy let me watch the contest. He took me around. Remember?
Mm-hmm.
That's when I met him.
Who? You met Mr. Baldwin? Mr. Holt Baldwin? Well, you would have been what?
14. What are you telling me?
Well, can't he?
Sure, Grover's real steady. But these youngins there's different expectations for him. His mama wanted him to go to college.
Well, his wishes were horses.
So I ought to send my teenage brother-in-law away to a Midland oil field. Introduce him to the other out-of-work rousies there lying around getting up to who knows what.
Have Flossie take him washing.
It's 8 people. When she's not washing, she's cooking. And when she's not cooking, she's asleep. You used to say you wanted to set me up here.
You're aiming to call in that shit now? Now, this place may not look like a migrant camp, but we're next door to Skint. There's a depression on, and state prohibition's gonna lift any day now. Then what?
You're not down to the knuckle bones of your ass like we are.
Nah, it's all leveraged. It's so easy to count other people's money.
Push comes to shove, Eleanor's daddy won't let y'all starve.
That's a dead end.
Since when? Can't Eleanor...
She doesn't speak to her father. Now that he wants nothing to do with me.
What'd you do?
We're milked, Huey. Now, I'm making moves into other arenas, but you knew if you showed up here, it'd be damn near impossible for me to turn you down. I call that a put-up job.
There's nothing underhanded in it.
I told you a dozen times in a dozen ways that whole farming enterprise was too good to be true. Even Jean agreed with me.
Lots of folks made the same bargain. It was bad luck.
We staked you. It's all gone.
You said we didn't know the man. You said you didn't know his name.
Well, I did know. And Daddy knew too.
What arenas?
Hmm?
Other arenas, you said? Could we do that together?
You don't want any part of it.
What?
Noise. Ice cream. Don't get the vapors now. You know the way the world works.
They give me morphine in France. Took me a year to lose that itch. Took Florence to bring me out of it. You ever try it yourself? The ice cream? It's different from hooch as far as business goes.
The money spent's the same.
Oh, dangerous though, isn't it? Maybe you need...
You're not helping me move heroin.
You suppose he remembers you, that he's aware of his child?
He must be. Daddy wrote to him to see if he wanted.
Your father wrote him?
Daddy never told you? I guess he kept his promise.
Followed you right down the garden path, didn't I? You fooled me both.
I didn't mean to, Mama.
Huey, what about him? You accepted his proposal knowing that he was kin?
I didn't know who his relatives were.
A brother named Holt, and you didn't
Both
think
with a common enough name. I hoped anyway that Huey doesn't have to know, does he?
Oh, my love.
Don't tell him. Please, don't tell him.
Not that I'm much of a cook, but might a meal do anyone some good? How are you holding up in here?
We're Jake. Honey, we need a few more minutes.
I'm running out of places to absent myself. I'll go warm something up.
You sweet thing.
Thank you, Bird.
Ma'am!
Is that Bernice?
Might I come in, sir? I'm so sorry to intrude, only...
Let her in!
Oh,
Bernice, what has happened to you?
we tried, ma'am. We couldn't get him buried. I barely got out from under it at the gravesite, the size of it. We all would have been joining him in the hereafter if we had stayed. Oh, well, the whole family scattered like lacewings, and I don't know where they've all gone to. And I saw the schoolhouse, and then a farm or two, and I thought if I could just make it to town.
No place else you can go?
Holt!
Halt!
It'll be all right.
God damn, it's coming.
Oh, out of the way.
How long have we got?
What, to live?
Bernice, that isn't funny.
I'm not funning now. Pull with me. Oh, we will need linens. I'll go and...
Think your girl took a powder?
If she did, I know who's to blame.
We're that intolerable?
Leave me out of it, sport.
Guess she's down in the mouth. All that talk about her daddy.
He must have been remarkable.
He was.
To tutor a music prodigy on a tiny farm in West Texas?
Isn't that a stretch? You've hardly heard her play anything.
Well, that's easily fixed. Will you ask?
It's finally quieted down in this house of hyenas.
A quick one?
If it's okay with her mom.
Sure. Oh, don't sell me on modern apartments. They aren't as tight as they ought to be, and I know I've discussed this with you, sir.
What would you like me to do about it now? Hey, Huey, check the radio.
Don't bother with it and short it out.
Eleanor, Opal wonders what you'd like to listen to.
Jesus Christ, Huey, go!
You may play anything you like.
Mom. What? Ow! Stop it!
You've got to! You've got to!
No, stop!
Come sit by me, honey. Whatever it isn't the end of everything.
She's 4 years old. Isn't it remarkable?
Somewhere the sun is shining, and so the right thing to do. Heart full of joy and gladness, balance.
Vanish!
Spanish sadness.
You know, you have to know that I have never, ever loved anything in this world the way that I
love you.
I love you.
So always look.
I'm sorry. I love you.
Sorry. I love you.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Mama! Halt!
Halt!
Turning sod buster? Are you out of your goddamn mind?
Go easy now.
Nothing's good at growing there. Miles to water, miles to wood, and only 6 inches to hell. That sound like farmland to you?
Grass grows there admirably. Buffalo grass.
Sure, grass for cattle to eat. Though, as my father-in-law learned, the cows can't tolerate that weather. It's blazing hot and bitter cold.
Our government recognizes what properly cultivating that area does for our country, even if my brother can't.
If the U.S. government wants people to plant wheat in a desert, by all means.
You gotta approach it right. It takes work and care, but it's doable. Now, I have read this backwards and forwards. This fellow who wrote it is a scientist. He says the land there is tailor-made for farming, as long as you conserve moisture in the soil to prevent excess evaporation. A few years hence, and the so-called plains, or Great American Desert, will be dotted with splendid farmhouses and great red barns. The key has been found, and the door to riches has been unlocked.
The key has been found? Well, I amend my position.
You say this author is a scientist?
I've been figuring it. All we need is half a section of land and a tractor to start. And in our first year, I believe we can pull in $8,000–9,000.
Oh,
I'd make a fraction of that in a factory. Heck, we'd be fools not to do it. This way we can send money here and help you and the kids.
Tractors don't come cheap. Or is part-time rodeoing and fence mending more lucrative than I thought?
The bank recognizes a good investment, but they're certainly not turning folks away.
The man survives a war and still manages to become one of the next year people.
What else is there to look forward to but next year?
If it rains.
Pardon?
Suppose it doesn't rain.
It will. More and more. Rain follows the plow. Now that's been proven. It follows the railroads. Rain follows progress in general.
A grand scheme. It does smack a little of hubris.
So it does. Huey Briss.
well, I just didn't imagine the two of you would want to set up so far away.
We don't want to, Mama.
Ma'am, if your husband was still with us, we wouldn't say cut. I'm sure Mr. Waring would have found a way for us to scrape by in the Pecos. I'm sorry I haven't.
It isn't your fault.
Maybe not. But it's my responsibility.
Eh,
How your daddy wanted it. This is our best chance.
You're willing to leave Opal? And all the kids?
We don't want to.
Of course we don't. This is for them too. I'm planning for all of us now.
What do you think? Do you agree?
Mama, I didn't make it past the 9th grade.
Well, we needed you here.
I don't have time to read a whole book on farming. Huey knows all about it.
But surely you formed an opinion.
Holt, you can go on berating me, but we ought to see to that corral before we lose our life.
Do you have to?
If we lose our animals, then what do we got?
One thing I learned about ranching life is animals can't wait.
Nor children. And that's what's in store, Huey. Especially if you take her away from all she knows. Your wife, your children, they're going to require more of your time.
Require or desire?
Well, that's ever the question.
Won't be more than an hour.
How long before they come back?
They're checking the building. A short while. Longer if they find something that needs their attention.
Neither brother could ever just sit still and wait.
It's something for them to do. They feel helpless.
They are.
Oh, Jett, there's a good girl.
Is this how the world ends?
Try not to talk, Opal.
Flossie, this morning, I was thinking it a pity you weren't bringing our nieces and nephews to Amarillo with you. Now it looks like foresight on your part, not putting them through this.
Opal shouldn't be here either.
I don't know where else she would be. This is her home.
Her home's 300 miles from here.
Mama. Oh, the poor baby.
She shouldn't be here.
What are you doing awake, little miss? Let's get you back down.
Oh, don't get up, Mrs. Waring. I could do it. That is, if you'll allow me.
Certainly.
Come on with me, darling. We must be so careful not to wake your brothers.
Do you know about knowing the art? Opal?
She might not be completely attentive at that private school.
I needed to cough.
After the flood, God promised never to send a storm to destroy the world again.
No matter how inclined our hearts are to wickedness, and God gave us the rainbow as a reminder of his vow.
What about the babies?
What about the babies?
Well, when he sent the flood, God drowned all the babies on Earth.
Oh, good.
Well, he could have just let them on the ark. I don't see why he couldn't have. Their hearts weren't wicked. Age of discretion is 7.
Have you become a Catholic, Opal?
The family attend Mass but twice a year. It's mostly pageantry.
The promise was never again to use water to kill off humanity. If we're dying today, it isn't by water.
We aren't dying today.
The wrath of God is revealed from heaven against all unrighteousness of men.
I think God's wrath oughtn't be revealed by just killing babies willy-nilly.
It won't be a drowning, more like a smothering.
Rainbows aren't even that nice. I'd give back a rainbow if it came to it.
Babies are innocent, Opal. The innocent probably don't suffer.
No, that's for those of us old enough to know better.
Did you get it mended?
Got too dark. We'll try again at sunup.
You changed your mind.
What's that?
The plan was to leave in the morning.
Well, we can fly the coop just as easy tomorrow afternoon. Get a room on the way back. Soft bed, hot bath, quiet. I've yet to get Huey to smarten up, but I will.
You wanted to break the engagement.
He's a kid.
Fought in a war. Seems to know what he wants.
Flossie's wrong for him. So's farming.
You smell like tobacco.
You know, we smoked each and every cigarette. And you won't convince me you don't like it, son. That little girl on the fiddle was something else. That was pretty good, wasn't it?
It's a shame she'll never pursue it.
You heard Huey, she plays on the radio.
She can't improve here. While we were saying goodnight, she told me she wants to study. Nothing will come of it. That makes me sad.
This is why I almost didn't bring you along, this tendency of yours to brood. So what's the plan? Are we kidnapping a 3-year-old?
She's 4.
Secrete her and her fiddle far off to Amarillo?
I'd love the company.
Wouldn't you just?
Gets lonesome at our
Well,
place.
don't let her mother sniff you out. There's no sugar in that peach.
Mrs. Waring's in a precarious position.
So she ought to be more agreeable. It's not lonesome now, is it? We could make us a little one of our own.
No, we couldn't.
Who says so?
Medical science.
We could try.
I'm tired.
You could do with some affection, right?
I don't.
What?
would get on me.
I wish you, Jesus.
You'd admit it rather than imposing on us both a fiction that I'm in some great need.
So reliably put upon. How do you pull that off?
I'll go to hell.
Go back to staring at the wall then. Ruminating how terrible you've got it. Left you on the shelf, is that right? Threw you over?
You did.
How many goddamn times do I
You
have
went
to...
away.
Your father asked me along. I could hardly see.
You're always going away.
Keep your voice down.
It's another job, or another cigarette, or another...
Christ, I'll quit smoking. Would you like that? You're aware I can't quit work.
It's got to do with work, not really.
What do you think you're doing? Sit down. You're not going anywhere at this hour.
I don't want to stay here any longer.
Sit down. Eleanor, okay. What I said before, I didn't mean it.
You're different when you come back.
I'm worried for you. You're making so crazy. I can't control myself.
Your hands, they're different. Every time.
What? When? Tonight, you mean?
When I'm home and you leave and you're gone. I wasn't gonna say anything.
Now, listen, it's late.
And you return and you touch me like I'm someone else. Someone who cares for other ways.
You know, you have to know that I have never ever loved anything in the world.
I don't know how many of them there have been.
Eleanor, stop. Don't be a bunny.
Don't mistake me for one of your marks.
I won't. I wouldn't. I can't. I promise you, on my life, I have never...
You're caught. You see that. You people do what they do to us. They change us and we change them. Have I said a word about any heedless thing you do?
You're scaring me.
Have I said anything to my father?
I'll make it right. Tell me what to do.
All I want is some purpose to my life on this earth besides sitting still waiting for someone else to walk through the door.
Just don't leave me.
It gets so quiet. I think I disappeared, except I can feel my skin shaking every time my heart beats just the tiniest of trembles, like a midge landing on a pond.
You've always been sensitive.
I watch the little particles that float in the air where the sunlight slants in.
It's only dust or lint or...
It goes on all day long. It's everywhere, even if you don't notice it.
It doesn't matter. No, not to me.
It'll matter to me until something else matters more. You'll continue to go out and do what you do while I spend the rest of my life in one room after another that you vacate. I don't think I can.
You'll be all right.
No, I won't. It'll kill me. Or as good as. Halt.
Halt!
Can you fix this or not?
Opal, you're a brave girl. A good and a smart one, too. Your Aunt Florence and me, we're proud. I want you to know that we're all going to make it through this together.
We might not, together or
Why
separate.
do you feel the need?
We can't stop what's happening to us. If it's going to happen, it'll happen whether we're brave or weak or wicked. I wish someone had told me that when I was her age. Told me in a way I could understand.
You're
I think it would have been a
her.
relief. It's just a dust storm doing that. I'm just disagreeing with you.
Opal isn't afraid. She's asleep.
No, I'm not.
Florence, my parents survived a lot of grim years. So did yours. But why should we have it any easier than the generations who came before us? Everyone we know in Dalhart's been hit with plague after plague. Bernice here was born in Ireland. She probably had her share of tough times.
One or two.
In every case, the ones who get through by grace or dumb luck keep on for the sake of the ones who come after them.
You're about to bring up the war.
I woke up thinking I died. God forgive me. For a long time I wished I had. Hell must be hopeless like that. But then I met you, sweetheart. You used to say it was cruel to rob a man of hope. The hope he might need to bear up. I know if you try, you can believe it again. Honey, won't you try?
I predict we'll survive this. At least if things go as they're prone to. Where we are now, in this nice flat, we're on the ark, so to speak.
Just so, in the same boat.
Rare air. Of course, you'll be sleeping up in first class while I bunk in steerage with the animals.
Now, Bernice, I don't think you're being very fair.
Ma'am.
If the storm lasts through the night, we'll all be sleeping on the same hard floor. If it continues tomorrow, we'll be sharing the same spoiled food.
With the same indigestion to show for it.
We never got that sal hepatica for you.
Is there anything to eat?
Oh, there's tinned soup and crackers in the larders, huh?
Crackers then.
Please.
Crackers, please.
Oh, ma'am. In the case of the storm coming and continuing, who will be serving the meal?
It might be several of us.
Well, not Mr. Baldwin and his brother.
No.
Will it take several people to apportion food?
I suppose that depends. I wouldn't think so.
Kitchen's real small.
Oh, well, really?
Well, it isn't much bigger than the galley of a ship, speaking of the ark. Nor does it comfortably fit more than one cook at a time. So,
we do pay you a salary.
yes, ma'am. We're in the same boat.
It won't be this hard. Next year. If one or two things go our way.
If this black blizzard ends, if we live to see tomorrow, if our car still runs.
Me and Holt were talking earlier. Turns out there could be some work for me with him right here in Amarillo.
Might, could be, we'll say.
Might, could, close
I'll
enough.
call it a ghost of a chance.
I got ghosts of all sorts around me already. I'll take up a ghost's chance. Easy.
If our car's running tomorrow, I'm getting in it and going back to Pecos.
Like fun you are.
I'm telling you what I'll do.
You've been trying to give him the wrong impression all day. Though I allow you to ride roughshod over me all the time.
Let's not quarrel. It isn't good for Opal.
Huey, we need to finish our conversation.
We'll talk it over, sure, but it's not your decision.
I don't know who you are anymore.
I'm who I've always been.
Sometimes I think I could kill you dead. Please.
That's just your grief talking. When we go, we'll go together. We're gonna drive back to Pecos, sell the house and the farm.
I won't sell my family's house no matter
Get
what
as
you
fractious
say.
as you want. This is how it'll be.
Hugh.
We'll collect the young folks and babies and relocate all of us to Amarillo.
I'll be damned if I lose another child up here. Oh, no, 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 no.
Sweetheart.
Flossie.
Let her alone, Bird.
Holt and I are so terribly sorry about your baby.
Baby, but I thought your mother died.
She lost her mother too. Now she's somewhere she almost can't stand to be. Put yourself in her place. You can see why she's so upset.
Somebody ate the Ritz and put the box back in the larder
Daddy?
without closing it. And what remains is ruined.
Can we do it without the dramatics?
Well, I don't know, ma'am, with all the hollering in here. Opal, it's cold tomato soup or it's nothing. Shall I open a tin?
I don't care for it.
Was that no, thank you?
Bernice, that will do. Flossie, you must be anxious to see all your children. And Grover and Eugene too. Grover's almost grown up. Remember that last morning we were together in Pecos?
Yes.
We were up so early. Earlier than I've ever been up and active.
Up before the rooster.
We drank our coffee at the kitchen table in the dark while the sun crept up. Little Opal and Grover came in from the hen house with their pockets full of eggs. Holt had promised a quarter to whoever collected the most.
I never gathered eggs.
Yes, you did.
You and Grover emptied your pockets onto the table so Holt could determine the winner. And Grover might have had Opal beat, except one of his eggs started wiggling and wobbling until the scowl on his face.
Opal went and saved the rest. Where'd you get those quick hands, honey?
It's the violinist in her.
Drink your milk, Grover. I'll wipe it up.
Flossie, I remember you were cross too because your mother took a cup of coffee right out of your hands.
Oh, not until you're 20.
I've been thinking about this cock and bull plan of Huey's.
That's not right. I'm sure I was drinking coffee by then.
But what could I be remembering? Something was bothering you.
Grover, Pete's sake, drink your milk. I'll wipe it.
My wife and I talked this over last night at length, Jean. Talked about it for hours.
I thought I heard voices.
Well, the discussion was animated. Did we sleep at all?
Call it 38 winks.
You curious what we talked about?
Isn't my business.
Sure it is. It was the point of our discussion, actually. Now, it's plain my brother feels a responsibility to you and yours, and that's only right.
Not to jump the gun, she hasn't said yes in front of God and everybody yet.
But you are getting hitched, aren't you? Flossie, you gonna marry my brother?
Of course.
No second thoughts? Weddings go belly up. Women occasionally say no.
I'm not saying no.
Are you especially amenable to the Baldwin charm?
Don't tease her, Holt.
It's not just the brides. Brooms decline too for all sorts of reasons.
Wretched justice of the peace. I'll say yes right now.
Knots as good as tied already. Must be why we already feel like family. Assuming this betrothal meets with your approval, G.
Well, under the circumstances, I don't think my approval much matters.
Well, I understand. I bet your husband's passing upended everything. Rearranged all your priorities. We watched our poor mother go through that after our pa was gone. Suddenly you hardly recognize your surroundings, and the world shows you no quarter. Our ma worked herself to death to fill our stomachs.
You are direct, Mr. Baldwin.
Circumstances being as they are, we concluded it's our duty to do what we can to help you. Eleanor and I would like to buy Flossie and Hugh a tractor.
Say that again.
You're getting a John Deere, kid. We'll also loan you the purchase cost of the land you're so set on in the godforsaken High Plains.
Wait a minute. I can't possibly.
You can and you will. It's a veritable dowry for taking him off our hands. Don't get too excited, Huey. You'll be paying us back.
Without interest, take all the time you need.
You're an angel. Did you hear what they said?
That's very generous.
The banks would only gouge him.
Should I allow this?
I wish Daddy was here.
My impression of your daddy is he wants y'all taken care of.
That's so, yeah.
Now, see, to us, once they're married and bound for the index finger of Oklahoma.
No. We aren't gluttons for punishment. We aim to stay in Texas.
Well, it'll take at least a year for y'all in Pecos to see any returns from Huey's farm. Now, you'll need your burden eased too. We plan to help you out.
Is it Christmas?
Mrs. Waring, Opal has a gift for music. Have you ever considered providing her an education in violin? Professional training?
Violin's just a hobby for Opal right now. I mean, maybe in a few years if she's interested.
But what if she could begin immediately?
How do you mean? Lessons?
Well, we wouldn't dream of extending your generosity so far.
It's not charity. She's our family too. Isn't she family?
I don't believe training of that sort exists around here. I mean, we could ask around if it's important to you.
You want her to succeed.
I want her to be happy.
Oh, so do we.
There are several excellent music teachers in our area.
Are there?
I studied piano with one of them. He's a master. And I'm connected with the Philharmonic Club and the Opera House. At least I was before I got married. I can be again.
You want Opal to live with you?
We intend to sponsor her. But there's no great geographical distance between Amarillo and Pecos, not really. But the difference in opportunity is vast. So much might be possible for Opal with the right kind of patronage.
I don't think there's anything sadder than the squandered potential of a child.
It will be life-changing for her.
For all of us.
Well, that's the point, isn't it? To prioritize what's best for the happiness and health of the whole consortium. It's what family's all about.
Yes, it is.
It's settled then.
That's thrilling news.
Sun's up, Hope.
No peace for the wicked, as our mom used to say. We'll see to that corral.
Well, the Baldwins didn't grow up well-to-do. We must have you to thank for this.
We're very pleased to do it.
Well, thank you all the same.
What changed your mind?
What's that? Watch yourself now.
This plan to back my farm.
Those splinters will bite you good.
I got it. You were singing a different tune before.
That was you. Look for the silver line.
Our timing couldn't be more fortuitous. Since we're set to return to Amarillo this afternoon, Opal can ride with us.
Today?
Oh, we'll get a room for the night, midway. I know how difficult long drives can be for children.
Was it Eleanor's idea to stake us?
It was mine.
The money's hers, though.
Well, until he dies, the money's her father's. He won't let me forget that. But he knows I earned my share of it.
Meaning you married it.
Meaning I did right by my girl.
Get to work, big shot.
If our folks could see us now,
What do you mean?
growing up where we did, how we did, and still doing what's right. What was the name of that big gal Ma paid to take your cherry?
Letty.
She was a hot number.
A wedge of milk.
Not that you were choosy. Another?
There's method in our haste. Opal shouldn't waste another moment. By the time he was 5, George Enescu had already composed an opus for piano and violin.
I'm not familiar with.
He's a composer. French? Or perhaps Russian?
Do you truly think that Opal has?
There's one way to find out.
Now, the point is, I won't stand in your way. You love the girl, so marry her.
What?
Well, if Flossie, again, hop too, kid. Now, don't hit me. What do you suppose finally made Eleanor and me tie the knot? Again. Yeah, between us, she thought she was. That's what she thought.
Thought she was.
I'm trying to be delicate here. We're talking about my wife.
Eleanor was in the family thing.
Satisfied with this?
What happened?
I did the right thing and married her. Found out later she wasn't.
No?
Now, she missed her monthly, but turns out she can't go into estrus.
Never?
She'd kill me for telling me.
That's a shame. Florence isn't expecting, though. We haven't even.
That's so.
Well, you got the wrong idea. She's not like that at all.
So you did, I'm awfully sorry.
Sorry for what? Florence is a good girl. She's never been with anybody. And I'm a patient man.
How long you been sleeping on their floor?
A long damn time.
Mama, do you think this is all right?
Do I? What part?
If you don't approve, then...
Then what? You've done without my approval before.
She's overwhelmed by the windfall, of course. But isn't it a happy coincidence that Flossie became acquainted with us when she did?
Would you ever consider moving up to Amarillo? You and the boys?
No, I don't think so.
Somewhere else in the panhandle then. Would you move to where we'll be?
Would that make this all easier for you? I have fixed all I could for you. I have eased everything that I can ease.
We should remember it's your mother who stands to lose the most. Both her girls leaving the nest.
I suppose I should become accustomed to everybody discussing my affairs.
She's sad about Daddy.
I'll be sad till my dying day. I mean, that man never kept secrets from me. That's what I knew to be true. I would have sworn to the matter. Don't tell me don't, Florence. But even though I've been proved a fool, I will not abandon the house that he built, this house that has seen the birth of every baby bearing our name.
Mrs. Waring, my husband keeps secrets from me too. I don't know why men do that.
Maybe in the end, they like to keep us in the dark.
Keeping us in the dark, you mean?
Yeah. You don't have children, but I can tell you that most times it's easiest for a parent to offer a child no more than a cursory explanation for why her life is the way it is. Makes for much less pushback.
I don't see where children come into it.
Don't you?
Well, we're adults. Perhaps I've lost the thread.
You haven't. We're grown women, all three of us, and you know as much as I know. Can you see any other way forward for us? Because I can't. Mr. Baldwin sat here and said he's family. He made a point of saying it.
We truly feel we are.
Well, then being family, I expect he'll have what's his, one way or another.
To be clear, my husband doesn't expect anything from you. He already has everything he wants.
He certainly does.
He means to be kind, as do I. Unless we're imposing somehow, my goodness. Flossie, if it isn't a love match with you, you should decline. It's very simple. Hold you and I will go away and let all of you be. I'm sure you'll get on fine without our help. We would grieve that, of course.
Well,
we're in love. We want to farm.
well, there you have it.
Do you?
Eleanor, we'll have to go today. It just seems so sudden having to do without it.
Just a moment. I don't.
What does the timing matter?
Hush now.
I mean, why bargain over a few more days or a few more weeks? The end is the same. She's leaving, and when you get wed, you're leaving too.
I don't want to leave, Mama.
I can't hear it.
Yes, you do.
Yes, I do.
I don't hear anything. Thank God.
Thank you, God.
Holt, come here.
Would you look at that?
Isn't it glorious? It's almost worth it. Bernice,
Ollie, ollie, oxen free.
are you all right?
Oh, no worse for the wear.
Where do you keep your fiddle, Opal? Opal? Opal?
She's asleep.
She always looks like an angel sleeping. I miss that.
A child is easy to love in slumber, dead to the world's cares. Although at present, that one looks less angelic and more ghostly.
Do ghosts sleep?
Do angels?
Where's her violin?
Pardon me?
Opal's violin?
I don't know.
You really don't know.
Well, not offhand. It might be in her bedroom.
I didn't see it when I was in there with her.
Oh, it isn't there.
Where then?
Must we discuss this while my hands are full?
The violin is at my sister's. Remember, ma'am, my nephew learns on it.
That's right.
Oh, she wouldn't practice. And it was a waste keeping it here.
I'm leaving now, and I want you to go with me. This is a mistake.
Down.
Us being here is all wrong.
Oh, let her go.
Honey, I can't make a living in Pecos. I can't.
You couldn't make a living in Dalhart either. You think Amarillo will be different?
What if you go to Pecos and stay with the kids while I...
If you don't come with me, you won't see me again.
Holt's making money here. Florence, potentially a lot of money.
Hugh, I can't bring you in with me. There's nothing to bring you into.
Nothing legal. I'm amazed you allow this to go on.
I don't know what Hugh is referring to, but it's no one's business how a man supports his family.
I have a mind to bring Opal back to Pecos with us.
There's a bright notion. Add a ninth person to your household.
I'm afraid that's out of the question.
Why don't we ask her? Let her decide.
9 people starving in a dilapidated farmhouse in West Texas.
Opal is a young girl, too young to be burdened with adult matters.
She's older than I was. I was 14. You called us family. Family! Why won't you help us?
I believe we've helped you a great deal, Flossie.
Is it help when you trade it for something, for someone you want bad? They don't want us living here in Amarillo. Do you?
I don't think there's anything here for you.
So make us an offer and we'll go. Right now. You think I won't say it?
Get your wife under control, Evie.
I know something you don't.
She's overtired. All right. What do you know?
Opal's birthday, for starters.
February 24th, the same as her brother.
She was born nearly 3 months before Grover on December 5th. You've been celebrating wrong for 12 years. Tell your wife.
Tell her what? I mean, she's cracked. It breaks my heart to say so.
Is your heart still whole? Surely it's broken by now.
Holt?
Halt! My heart broke the first time in 1918 at the rodeo and fat stock show in Fort Worth. I went with my father.
Christ.
I was only a child then, 14. We took the train.
That was the first indoor rodeo that year.
You were there?
No.
I'd never seen so many people in my life. Never seen so many men listening to what my father had to say. Taking him to look at one animal or another. Asking him his opinions over supper. I ate ice cream while the men smoked and drank. My mama didn't allow that at home. We stayed up late and we got up early to fit everything in.
Go on.
It was the last morning when my daddy asked me where I'd slipped off to the night before and why I wasn't saying much. And whether I might have irritated Mr. Holt Baldwin. He'd been stuck to my father's side like glue through the entire event. But that day, he was nowhere to be found.
Listen.
Daddy said I'd shamed him. making eyes like I had at Mr. Baldwin, a grown man, an enterprising man, who'd been awfully patient with a forward, spoiled child. That did it. That's the first time it broke.
I don't understand.
He does.
I don't.
Just listen, this was so many years ago. You were in the army. You're not gonna hold this over me a minute more. You knew about this, didn't you, Bird? You already knew.
Knew what?
About Flossie and me.
I knew it.
You and Flossie?
All this time, you...
All this time. She told me, of course. We've been married a dozen years.
Talk to me.
Well, Eleanor, you can see how remorseful I am. I have never, ever loved anything in the world.
Tell her the rest. The letter my father sent you. The letter!
The one from Mr. Waring, telling you Florence was pregnant.
What letter?
You're lying again!
Opal is your daughter.
Opal is. You didn't know.
She's Holt's and Flossie's.
What?
He never said it.
She hasn't moved an inch. Opal, wake up.
Ma'am, she's asleep.
Opal? 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 Oh, oh my God, I can't. I can't.
She's sleeping.
Are you sure?
Oh, Jesus and Mary.
She is not stirring at all.
She's tuckered out.
Is she?
I can't tell. Opal, don't. Opal, my love.
What?
The black blizzard is over, and everyone is fine.
I'm thirsty.
Dolly, Flossie and your Uncle Hugh here leaving now.
And
And
Aunt Flossie.
your aunt and uncle, yes. They're inviting you to go with them to Pecos. See your brothers.
Why can't they just come here?
I don't know, perhaps they can someday.
Won't you come to Pecos with us? We'd like to spend some time together.
Would you enjoy that?
No.
Was that no thank you?
No, thank you.
Bernice, will you try and get my father on the phone? The number's in my book.
Yes, ma'am.
You don't know half what your father's doing.
You're never the least bit curious. You never ask him. You never look at him this way.
You're going then?
I guess so. If the car runs.
If it doesn't, take the train. Holt,
Yes.
my pocketbook. That should cover train fare. Flossie, I'll phone you tomorrow in Pecos.
So long.
Eleanor? I'm sorry. I love you.
Let's tuck you into Mama's bed.